Curtis Trades here, and today we're going to take a look at the Nature Nook pop-up gazebo. And this is a 12-foot by 12-foot gazebo. It's almost like a big tent, and it's really simple to set up. I thought this was going to be pretty complex, but it's actually super simple. Pretty much just push out the 6 side panels and then push the roof up, and then it's really good to go. You just have to finish staking it down, obviously, so it doesn't blow away in the wind. And then if you want to adjust the different things around it, like the openings for the screens and the windows and the little air vents, you can do those. Setting it up, again, it literally took me about 5 minutes. It's really simple to do by yourself. On each side, there's these round holes, and you're gonna pull out on these holes, and then you're gonna pretty much climb into the center and push up from the middle. There are a few other things, like if you want to use the awning at the entryway, that does take a little bit longer to set up because you do have to use strings to hold it just to make sure it's taut and tight and it's not going to tip over. But really simple to set up. It's also very large. This thing is really big. I was actually really surprised by it. And you can't really get a good idea from pictures. You really have to see it for yourself to see how big this thing is. It comes with a little manual here to show you exactly how to do it, set it up, and put everything together. And again, it's very simple and way easier than I thought it would. It does come with this nice carrying bag to pick it up and move it around, so it's a little bit easier to handle because this thing is quite long. Inside the bag, you're going to find this, which has the different posts and the strings and the stakes to tie it down to stop it from blowing away in the wind. So each one of these sides has a little ring here, and you're going to reach through and pull this pull tab, and you're just going to pull this out. You can pretty much just pull these in to collapse the walls like so. And you do that for all the walls. When you're opening it, you just push them from the inside, or you can pull them out from the outside, whichever you find easier. I think it's easier to just go around in the middle and push them out. And then the top, you literally just pull this down to collapse it and push it up to open it. Down like. If you're looking to purchase the 12 by 12 gazebo for our Nature Nook, check out a link down in the description. If you have any questions or comments, let me know those as well. So all the rain flies and windows pretty much work the same. They're zippered on the sides here. You gotta unzip them. Front door ones are velcroed on the sides, and then you can just roll it up and use these to put it up. So the windows just pull up like this. The ones that have the screens where you can take the screens out of them, a couple of them have that option. They have these rollers on the inside so you can roll up the screens too if you want it completely open as well. Front door uses Velcro for the this part, and again you can roll it up if you'd like to. Use these to hold it. For the screen, you can roll these up on the inside as well, up the other way if you want to open the door completely. They have options to pull them up on the inside here. But the door unzips in the middle on both the screen and the rain fly part of it. So there's 3 full-length poles that don't come apart. These are for the door. These basically just slide in the pockets and the Velcro on to the 2 sides of the door and the top. And the 2 that you have to assemble will have a poke on one end and an end cap on the other, and they're 4 lengths. These are for holding up the door flap if you want to use those, so that's why they're apart, because you don't need to use these if you don't want to. You can also use the ropes to tie down the sides too, just so it doesn't blow away in the wind, which is always a good idea to have. And it gives it some tension for the tension ropes as well. Stakes are really nice. They actually work really well, a lot better than those little cheap plastic stakes. These are metal stakes, which is really awesome to see. And they have 2 different mounting points on them. Again, really nice option to have. Overall, really sweet tent. It's super nice if you just want to hang out in the shade away from the bugs. You can do that. All these open up to let screens, let lots of air flow through here, or you have, again, the option to have the little flaps for air vent when you do have the screens, the privacy screens down, and it's waterproof, which is a really nice feature. There's a lot of options with this tent, this gazebo here. It's really, really big. You could fit a pop-up table if you wanted to do food at an event and you wanted to keep the bugs away from it. It's really nice for that. If you wanted to enclose it all in, just to have a lot of privacy, almost like a full tent, you can. This is the option without a floor. They do make some that have a floor that you can put in here. It's basically just a tarp that goes and covers the bottom. Make sure you take the poles around the door out before you take it down. You do need to have those out before you do that.